Think about your last trade. Could you justify every element of it? Location, trigger, order type, stop, and size with a clear, edge-based reason? Most traders can't. They rationalize with hindsight or fall back on impulse. It felt safer. The stop seemed obvious. Confirmation made me comfortable. But if you can't explain every piece of your plan in market terms, you're not trading a process. You're improvising. This is the standard professionals use. Every element of a trade must be defensible, measurable, and tied to edge. Location isn't just, "it looked good." It's where the auction has proven that participants shifted control. A breakout, rejection, or defense that's statistically meaningful. Trigger isn't, "it felt like momentum." It's the exact sequence that signals participation. Stops aren't what I like. They're based on average adverse excursion and structural invalidation. Order type is another overlooked area. Most traders default to whatever feels comfortable. A market order to avoid missing the move, a stop limit to confirm the turn. But these are emotional choices unless they're tested. The professional approach is, what order type gives me the best balance of execution, slippage, and expectancy for this setup? That's your why. If you can't back it with data, it's just impulse dressed as logic. Stop placement exposes the same problem. Too many traders say, "I don't like wide stops," as if the market cares. Edge doesn't care about your comfort zone. A stop is valid if it's located where your trade idea is proven wrong, not where you stop feeling nervous. If the required stop is too large for your account, the correct answer isn't moving it closer, it's reducing size or skipping the trade. That's discipline. Sizing is the final test. Impulse says, "This one feels good, I'll double size." Process says, "Each trade risks X% of capital, no exceptions." Professional traders don't size based on excitement or fear. They size based on rules, because rules scale. If your risk is consistent, your metrics mean something. If your size fluctuates with your mood, you'll never know if your edge is real. The truth is, most traders design parts of their plan around feelings. A location that feels safer, a trigger that looks stronger, an order type that confirms a stop that hurts less, a size that makes up for the last loss. None of these are edge, they're impulse, and impulse can't be measured, tested, or repeated. Here's the standard. Every element of your trade should survive the pro-trader jury test. Imagine presenting your plan to a room of experienced traders. Would they nod because you showed expectancy and stats? Or would they raise eyebrows because you leaned on comfort words? That's the filter. If it doesn't hold up in front of that jury, it doesn't hold up in the market. This isn't about being perfect. It's about catching where impulse sneaks in and replacing it with structure. Write down your rules for each element: location, trigger, order, stop, size. Test them, track them, refine them. Over time, your decisions stop being reactions and start being a repeatable process. The payoff is huge. When you justify every element, your confidence skyrockets. Not because you feel better, but because you know your rules are built on evidence. That confidence shows up at the hard right edge, where uncertainty is greatest. You stop hesitating, second-guessing, or improvising. You execute. Final thought. Trading isn't about more rules. It's about better ones. If you can justify every element of your trade with edge, keep it. If you can't, pass. That discipline, justify or pass, will do more for your consistency than any new indicator or technique ever could.